What? What? Welcome.
Welcome to the gridiron.
Tuesday, May 9th. Perfect day to start the mock draft season on the Gridiron channel. So that's what we're getting to today.
Getting started. We just popped in a random ESPN room. It looks like we're alone.
Yeah,
This one.
we'll be alone.
Not many people are drafting yet.
For the next couple months, it'll be pretty empty.
Yep. 14 team. Obviously, our Gridiron League is half PPR. This is full PPR. That'll make a small amount of difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice. ESPN, unlike others, has already updated some of their rankings post rookie draft. Like you'll see Bijan Robinson here at 6.
Yeah. I mean, even like Sleeper has, they have rookies in there. They're all expected to go in like round 9, like one after the other. So as we get closer, we'll probably switch over to Sleeper once they update their stuff. But for now, ESPN seems to be tip top in terms of actual ready to go rankings.
Indubitably.
Yeah.
I think 6 is the highest I've ever seen a rookie show up on the draft board this quick after a draft. No?
Disagree. Zeke, it was like probably our first couple years of drafting when Zeke was a rookie. He was like top 4 or top 5 or something. He was up there.
No, I think you're right. Well, it's been a while then.
It has been a while. Even Say Quizzles, who was second overall, I got him at like the last pick of the first round when he was a rookie. And that was the year I won the league. Okay. I'm on the clock. I want like one of 3 players if I have a high pick: McCaffrey, Jefferson, or Bijan. Just rookie juiced. I love rookie running backs.
It's awesome. I want to try my hand in this draft at picking a top wide receiver early. It's hard. I don't see much value in old Henry.
Nope.
Diggs seems a step below the other tier 1 receivers. Same with
you got 10 seconds.
I'll be taking Devontae Adams.
Cool.
And with my next pick, I will be taking.
Oh, dude. Never mind. You do you, but I would just say Tony Pollard is like pretty juicy.
Yeah. I was thinking AJ Brown, but I forgot Pollard was there, and I'll take him.
The Cowboys have almost zero competition for him in the backfield, you know?
I mean, he would have been worth that draft pick last year, and now he got rid of 200 carries on his team from Zeke. So
yeah. And their new offensive coordinator is like, oh, we're gonna run the ball. Like, okay, who do you think is gonna get those carries now?
Indubitably.
And speaking of guys who have like their opportunities have opened up, Ramondre.
Nice.
He's got zero competition.
He was worth that pick last year as well. He should have been.
He wasn't worth a second last year, but
no, I mean like he was RB7. So last year's performance merits alone a second round.
Was he RB7?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like he was lower because of the injuries and whatnot, but
no, RB7. I'm telling you. I think I know who you're going to take here.
Brees.
Yep. And I think you know who I'm going to take here.
Don't take Ken. Ken has lost serious value after the
Lamar.
Oh, Lamar. Ken's lost serious value after the Charbonnet pick because they're going to be like seriously splitting carries now. There's not one workhorse in our backfield anymore.
I agree. firmly.
Firmly.
Moving this quickly to the draft
tough.
count. I don't actually know who I want here. I have 10 seconds. Shoot. I think I'm gonna play it what I think is a little safe. I'm gonna draft Kittle.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
God, there's so many lovely running backs that I want. So I'm gonna take the one that I really, really want, Rashad White. He's gonna be sitting on my bench, but whatever.
Good pick.
This is a mock. I don't give a shit. It's mostly about like maybe I don't need to draft 3 running backs in a row if White is gonna be sitting there in the 4th, you know?
I was going for the more balanced approach to this draft. Lamar, Pollard, Adams, Kittle, one of each.
Uh-huh.
And you are
I'm pure running back.
classic.
Yeah.
And then when it comes time to draft, I will draft likely 4 running backs as well.
It's just the way to do it. It's so all right. Am I on the clock?
Yeah. Oh,
who did I get? Fields. All right. I thought it was you.
Fields
Fields
is a
isn't terrible. I would have
fine.
rather had Herbert, who went two picks later, but that difference is not that big.
Pick Lockett. Lockett always seems to be like wide receiver 13. Always.
He's the new Brandon Cooks.
That he is. Oh boy. I actually think this guy has a chance to have a pretty good season, and I'm going to snag Juju.
On the Steelers?
On the Patriots.
Oh, on the Patriots. Dude, they do not have a good passing attack.
No.
But whatever.
But
banking on the fact that DeAndre Hopkins is gone, Hollywood Brown
nice.
is like their only target besides a rookie tight end and a hurt Zach Ertz. So we'll see on that. Oh, the wide receiver rooms are crap at this point.
I know. That's why I took Juju.
I really need to not be starting Jackson Smith and Jake Butt in my second wide receiver slot, but that's how it's looking right now.
This is going to be a popular pick on our team, and I'm going to take Penny. Either
I think Penny kind of or the Swift trade.
Yep.
He's lost a lot of potential crazy good value because he's going to get hurt.
I agree.
And he's not going to be able to dominate as much with Swift in there.
I think this guy has a chance to have a good season, fill in the Thielen role, and maybe add a little more juice to it. I'm going to take Jordan Addison.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Yep.
They throw.
Yeah, they throw.
All right. Chiefs number 1 wide receiver. Tony.
It's a good pick.
Oh my God. Gibson is still bouncing around down here. I kind of have to take Gibson. I love the guy.
You really should.
In the 9th round. He's going to start week 1 and be projected 20 points, just like last year.
Yeah, it's interesting. Mostert was actually pretty good last year, and they didn't.
Mostert solid. The thing is, though, he's like 31 or something now, 32.
I know. It's also
at some point he's going to fall off a cliff.
He is. Charbonnet's an interesting pick if Ken were to get hurt.
Do it, dude. 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna just take Charbonnet because he was sitting there. I probably wouldn't have in real life.
Why not, dude? Rookie running backs are sick.
They are. Just round 11's a little early for a straight up second, like a backup running back.
I would totally disagree.
I actually think Damian Harris has a chance to get quite a bit of run as well. Depends on how good James
On the
Cook is
Jets?
on the Bills.
Oh, on the Bills. Right, right, right.
It's
I
him
was
and
thinking
James.
James Robinson for some reason.
It's him and James Cook, and James Cook fumbled a lot and seemed more like a pass catcher. And Damian Harris, I could see him getting 200 carries, so maybe he'll have some value.
Perhaps. I mean, at this point, it's all shots. That's why I like rookies, because, like, we kind of know Damian Harris hasn't been good for a little bit. Charbonnet could be the next, best
Yeah.
player in the league.
He could be the next Douglas Bubble Trousers.
All right.
Who'd you take?
Darnell Mooney.
Ah, nice.
This late, it's a value, I think.
Sure, why not?
Still their second, like, wide receiver 2 on the team.
I'm up.
DJ Moore doesn't command that much.
Because I drafted Lamar, I want to take this guy, Zay
Zay
Flowers.
Nice. Stack.
Their wide receiver room is open for him to come establish himself,
Indubitably.
And then I'm also wherever San Francisco D is, where are they? Bucks D, did they already get taken?
Good.
Crazy. Did Justin Tucker get taken? Holy moly.
Yep.
Oh god. I'm gonna draft a backup quarterback.
You got Thielen.
No.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about ESPN. They actually do take the top kickers like rounds early, just like regular drafts.
Yeah. Well, Thielen's a wasted pick there.
Maybe.
What team is he on again? The
He's on the
Panthers?
Panthers, yeah. He's their
He's kind of their
number
best
one.
receiver, honestly.
Yeah, the thing is, he's just old and sucks. So even though he's like on paper maybe the best, he might not play at all. All right.
I guess it's
And
fine.
let's just throw in another rookie running back.
Acty, nice.
Yeah, Miami.
Totally.
Jeff Wilson and Mostert suck. He's the guy. And he's a big play guy.
You took who?
Oh. Devon. I didn't take, it's your pick now.
I'll take the Gus Bus.
You also took Anthony Richardson?
Yep.
I'm going to take Madison.
I'm not very happy with this draft of mine. We're going to need to do another one.
We can do it tomorrow or something.
Cool.
Madison could be the starter. Like Dalvin Cook still is a potential cut candidate.
Yeah. It's just funny because Madison is like getting old because he's been backing him up so long. Okay. I gotta pick a defense. None of these defenses are that good.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because we don't know week 1 yet. It's hard to like pick a defense because you're going to be picking off week 1 matchup, right?
Because the Jags are in such a weak, either the Jags, I'll take the Falcons defense. They're playing against 2 rookie quarterbacks. There's going to be a lot of fumbles and interceptions from them.
They're only playing against 1, just Bryce Young.
Right, just Bryce Young.
The Jags will be playing against 2 in Richardson and what's his face, CJ Stroud.
Right, I should have taken the Jags.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter at all. All right, and for kicker, I'm gonna take the new rookie who was drafted in the 3rd round by San Francisco, Jake Moody. He might be baller.
Nice.
All right, let's take a look at our teams.
Yeah. What's the best way to do that? We'll just I'm gonna zoom in over here. And here's my team. Go over it first. I got Lamar at cube, Pollard, Rashad Penny. That's bad. Devontae.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Devontae, Lockett, Kittle, Juju, Falcons, Jelliot, Addison, Charbonnet, Harris, Flowers, Stingley, Richardson, Edwards. This is a pretty horrible team.
What happened? It's because you took a tight end,
I shouldn't have taken Kittle.
multiple wide receivers, and Juju. Like,
yeah. Probably shouldn't have drafted Kittle and Lockett. I probably should have drafted like Isaiah Pacheco and someone else, you know?
yeah, I mean, they were available for you in the 5th, both of them.
That's what I get for trying to mix it up for my normal
I mean,
strategy.
I don't think my team is amazing either, but I think it's slightly better. So Fields, I mean, he kicked butt last year. Bijan, Stevenson, right? Wide receiver room sucks. Along with
Marquise,
the tight end. Yeah.
Marquise and Jackson, pretty weak.
Yeah.
Tight end, pretty weak. Flex,
Yeah.
very strong.
Brees Hall could be amazing.
So you basically have great back, great back, great back, great back, solid back, and then kind of dump all around them.
Yeah.
But all you need is a couple great backs.
I know. One of those wide receivers will do fine, you know? That's
classic Gibson on your team.
Yep. I'll trade him to Luke at some point.
I like the Quentin Johnston pick.
Yeah, Chargers. That's why I wanted Herbert, because I want that stack.
Yeah, I would take your team over my team. It's a much better team.
Yeah.
Well, let's just look at one random auto drafted team, see if they did anything.
Okay.
Team 3.
Sure.
They got Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Kamara is a hard one because if he doesn't go to jail, he's
not going to go to jail, but he's probably going to get suspended, right? This is the same thing we're talking about last year, though, which didn't happen.
Like his value in rounds 4 or 5 is pretty solid.
He wasn't even worth that last year, and he played the whole season.
Well, Kamara, big question.
I don't know.
Pacheco, probably solid. Then they have
super solid RB2.
Totally.
Cooper Kupp and DK
Metcalf is solid.
That's amazing.
Kind of sucked.
It's a tight end, dude. Unless it's like one of the 3.
Cooks is now on the Cowboys, and I think
that's a bad flex, though. That's not a good sport. It's a weak flex.
I agree. And then Bills, and then
whatever.
They got Herbert, Staff, Warren.
Khalil Herbert is pretty good pickup because who's the Bears RB1? Herbert, right?
Didn't the Bears get a new RB?
They signed
Jamal
the backup.
Williams?
No, that was the Saints. They got the guy that you had last year on the Panthers who kicked butt.
Oh, Foreman.
Yeah, but he's not like gonna be their starter. It's gonna be Herbert.
Yeah. Well, strong wide receivers. It's a mixed team. Honestly, this team's probably better than the one I drafted.
This team is better than both of ours.
Yeah. Cool.
Auto draft.
Well, that completes our very first mock. I mean, it's not. We've already done quite a few, but it's our first recorded mock.
Yeah.
For the 2023 season. I gotta stick to my strategy because it sucks when you mix it up. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I hope you're embarrassed about what you put out today. This crap team.
Man, you know I'm gonna think about it and mock like 20 times so that tomorrow is better.
No, you're not.
Regardless, we all lost to Tate, and we should all be mock drafting to not let that happen again.
Yeah.
And we should all make sure that Sam
definitely
doesn't win the league. Yep.
Anyone but Sam.
I also really don't want Travis to win at this point.
He's already won it.
No, but like again.
You just don't want anyone to catch up to your league leading double titles.
Well,
it's just you and Gramps.
Gramps has 2.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's cool to share it with Gramps. Anyone else would be lame.
Anything you have in common with Gramps is dope. Gramps is dope. Sam and Travis are not.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that concludes it here for the gridiron. The gridiron. And we'll catch you next week.